What up? Welcome back. Hope y'all are doing good. Today I'm going to show you guys how to build really cheap and easy to build grind box. It's more like a ledge, like a little grind ledge. A lot of times when you build your first grind box when you're a kid, you just don't really know what you're doing or what to look for. A lot of the grind boxes we built when we were kids were just overbuilt. Just too many materials, too heavy, too cumbersome, and ultimately probably not all that good as far as quality. So I'm going to show you guys how to build a really cheap and easy, super buttery, dope mini ledge to skate. I'm going to make mine to the specs of 6 feet long, 1 foot high. That way it fits in my truck and it can also slide into the back of my RAV4. I do have a little bit of building experience. Definitely not a quote builder, but I did build my own indoor skate park. I just had an epiphany one day. I'm like, dude, you can make a grind ledge out of like 3 pieces of wood. So I actually made this bench here out of scrap materials that I had laying around. But anyway, I want to make a little bit of a smaller one so I can throw it in the truck and take it to the park on Mondays and skate with the boys and just kind of like have a little obstacle where you can easily throw it in the truck or in the back of your SUV or whatever and take it around to all your favorite spots and skate it. So we'll go hit the store here in just a few minutes. We'll go pick up a couple pieces of wood, some screws, and a couple pieces of 1.5 by 1.5 by whatever length angle iron. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll go hit the store real quick and then we'll get to the build all day every day. Today we're whipping the old Chevy S-10, 1994. Shout out Danny Lucero. Hooked me up with a truck. It's funny because back in the day, Danny Lucero used to have this little Nissan truck with all kinds of skate stickers and like rails and stuff in the back. And like I always thought his truck was dope. And in the back of my mind, I was always like, man, I want like a little beater skate truck like that one day. Kind of throw some skate stuff in the back and go rip and dip. Go dip and rip. And it's just funny because one day we were on New York Street skating that little double-sided curb by the old skate shop that we used to have. He just rolled up with this truck and had a for sale sign in the back. And I'm like, yo, like how much for the truck? And he gave me a number and a price, hooked me up. It's just funny that like all those years later, I kind of manifested a skate truck from the same dude whose truck I used to kind of look at as the truck that I wanted. Funny how the universe works sometimes. And a side note, he's a real good friend of my stepbrother Josh, who also had Chevy S-10s back in the day. So I always liked Chevy S-10s. And Danny Lucero always had the dope little skate truck. And it's just funny that it went full circle, that I got a little dope skate truck, Chevy S-10 from Danny Lucero 15, 20 years later. Anyway, pretty cool. Yeah, shout out Danny, dude, you the man. Even left the Spitfire sticker on the dash and a Shorty sticker. My dude, let's go hit the store and get some wood for this skate box. Some 8-foot 2x12s, which are right here. You just want to make sure you get a couple that are nice and straight. Yeah, I noticed a lot of this wood is split. You definitely don't want the split ends. It's actually one of the first times I ever went to the store and filmed myself. Definitely catch a few looks from people, but it is what it is. Just a guy talking to a camera, talking to himself, talking to you all day every day. Now we're gonna head out to Pueblo Pipe and Steel. We're gonna get a couple pieces of angle iron. Everything I built in my skate park, I've gotten all the steel from Pueblo Pipe and Steel. He's a really nice guy. Angle iron comes in 16-foot sticks, as they call them, but the guy will cut them down to whatever you need. We'll go pay the steel yard a visit, and then we'll go from there all day, all long. Damn, I hope this guy still has angle iron out here. Funny, just a minute ago I was driving off of Old Spanish or whatever that is out there, Danley Ranch Road, and past Jared. I wish I had the camera rolling. Shout out Jared Shaw, you the man. Love you, Jared. I got a little indoor skateboard.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, I got all my metal from the guy out there. What's his name, Ed?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's such a nice guy.
Super nice guy. Man, he's helped me so much get this going too.
It seems like a good business. You can't find good steel at any of the hardware stores, of course. All that stuff.
Everybody else. All that when we were kids.
Yeah.
Little amphitheater there, that gap off of that.
Oh yeah, the dome gap.
Dome gap, yeah, that's what it was.
So you used to skate Washington Park back in the day?
Oh, dude, that's all we did.
What were the years, do you think?
Probably late 90s.
Late 90s? I started going there, yeah, like 99, 2000. I was real little. I was about 9 or 10.
Is that right? That's kind of when I was getting into girls and partying and kind of got out of it.
Yeah, man.
Listen, the better you get, the more boards you break. So then all of a sudden you get better and it starts like getting expensive all of a sudden.
So you probably know like Jeremy Garcia and those guys? Like,
I remember those guys, yeah. Absolutely.
Who else used to skate back then? Like Mark Ald and Zeb and Ramon and...
Yeah, there was, I think it was that guy's name that lived right over here, Butch.
Oh, Charlie Lusk, Butch.
Yeah. He's in jail or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good old Butch.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, my stepbrother was good friends with him, Josh Hodgkinson.
Oh, Josh Osmond-Gosh, man, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I used to know them. Well, Andy Pena and...
Yeah, Andy.
They used to live right here above us, so I just walk over there and we party at their place.
Oh, man, yeah, Andy. He's in like Phoenix now or something.
Yeah, he's a chef over there. So, well, he was the neighbor too, so we all hung out all the time, man.
How cool, man.
Yeah, small world, man. Yeah, I miss skate, but I ain't got to do it anymore.
Yeah, life turns into a bunch of other stuff.
Well, hopefully if my kid likes it one day, I'll get to go cruise around. I haven't been on a board in so long. I bet I could still land a kickflip.
Oh yeah, be like riding a bike. It might take a few tries, but
yeah.
you get
Inward
it.
Hill flip was always my trick. That was my favorite.
Dang, that's proper, yeah.
I don't think I can do that anymore. I inward hill flipped the red stairs one time.
Oh, sick.
That was probably the coolest trick I've done.
Yeah, the old bridge, man. I miss all that old stuff.
I do, man.
It was so iconic and just cool, man.
And then at the college one time, there's that long hallway. There's like a 3 and then a flat and a 3.
Yeah, the good old double set.
Yeah, I kickflipped that one time.
Sick.
But those were that's the coolest things I ever did.
Hell yeah. Is the business number mobile phone, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Because cool, man. I could send you a link to this later.
1740 is the total.
Oh man, that's a heck of a deal.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep Ed's prices. He gave me, he hooked me up with his suppliers, and gotta be fair, man, so people come back.
Square readers do the trick. I used to use one of those. We had a little
Too easy, man.
skate shop for a bit. We used to use these.
It's just too easy. I keep trying to talk myself into bigger stuff. There's all kinds of them now, but it's just too easy.
Yeah, why
it
make
just
it?
works, man. Yeah.
Why make it more than it needs to be?
Receipt. And I think it's gonna text you a receipt as well.
Heck yeah.
Cool, man.
It's all loaded up.
Yeah, you're good. I threw it back.
Appreciate it. What's your name again?
Travis Marshall.
I'm Pat.
Pat, nice to meet you, dude.
You.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for your help.
Yeah,
man.
absolutely. If you need anything else, I got a lot of stuff. So.
Appreciate it. I'll definitely be coming back because I build shit all the time. So.
Awesome,
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Super nice guy. That's awesome. What a small world. All right, so we just got back home to the spot here. That dude was super cool. Small world, super cool people. It's just funny how you can kind of relate to somebody and make connections even though you didn't even know this person. So it just goes to show that it's always worth striking up a conversation with somebody and just kind of seeing where it leads. So we got our materials. That's pretty much everything you need other than some screws and some tools. All right, so here are the tools we'll be using today. We're gonna need a tape measure, a pencil, a speed square, 3-inch wood screws, a small bit to get our hole started in the metal for the angle iron. We use this expansion bit to countersink the screws into the angle iron. Don't forget your safety glasses or sunglasses, a drill, preferably an impact drill, and a circular saw. Those are the tools for the build. Our building materials, we've got 2 8-foot 2x12s and 2 6-foot angle iron pieces, 1.5 by 1.5 by 1/8. Just a quick reminder, you can make this grind bench, I guess we'll call it a bench. You can make this grind bench any length. I'm building mine at 6 foot, so it fits perfectly into the bed of my truck or into the back of my RAV4. So if you're gonna build any longer, just make sure that your angle iron is the length of your ledge. So that's why I got 6-foot angle iron pieces here. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is pick out which piece of wood I want to be the top, which one just looks the best. I'm gonna go ahead and run your tape measure to the end, go all the way over and make a mark at 6 foot. You can make a couple of marks, get your speed square all the way across. Take your speed square and you line it up to the edge, get a straight line all the way across. And there's our 6-foot mark. Measure twice, cut once, just to confirm it is indeed 6 feet. So that's our top, so that'll get cut. Now for this next piece, these are gonna be the bottom 2 pieces, or the bottom 3 pieces actually. So we're gonna get 3 pieces out of this. I need 1 piece at 4 feet, and 2 of them at 1 foot. I'm gonna go ahead and mark the 4-foot one. Same process as the first. Find your 4-foot mark. Okay, so I've got my 4-foot mark here. I'm gonna make 2 marks to get my 1-foot pieces off this other end here. Same process. Now I could mark both of these 1-foot sections at once, but I'm gonna go ahead and make this first cut because when you make a cut, the width of the blade is gonna take away about 1/8 of an inch. So you're not gonna get a true measurement off of this line. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this piece first, then remeasure your next 1-foot piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this 4-foot piece, this 1-foot piece, and then take 1 more measurement, get another 1 foot off this. So we'll go ahead and make some cuts. I'm gonna go ahead and take that other measurement now off of this end and mark a fresh 1-foot section here. Okay, we've got our 2 1-foot pieces. And finally, we gotta cut our 4-foot piece. We're gonna have 2 feet left over because it's a 6-foot grind ledge instead of an 8-foot grind ledge. Okay, now we're gonna cut our main piece. This is gonna be the top of the bench. This is our 6-foot piece. And those are all your cuts. So you have 4 cuts. Piece this bench together, throw some coping on it, and then skate it. One of your last steps is adding your angle iron. So we're actually going to get the hole started with this titanium bit, and then we're going to expand it and countersink the screws with this expander bit. Give you some close-ups on that. Then we're going to go ahead and attach our angle iron with these 2-inch screws. The bench did have a little bit of wobble, so I opted for some little rubber furniture feet after the fact. Put those on, all 4 corners at the bottom. And now it's not wobbling. Skate it up. All right, so we got the little ledge built, and it does fit in the back of the truck nicely. Now we're just gonna go find somewhere with a cool background and see if we can get a couple clips on this box, on this ledge. Found a little parking spot over here by the zoo. I think it'll be dope to set up that ledge here in the parking lot and get the water tower in the background. Shout out to Travis Marshall out there at the steel yard. Shout out to my boy Hollis for helping me with the build. And just shout out to all you guys, man. You guys are awesome. Thanks for tuning into this bench build. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And I'll catch you in the next one all day, every day.